Has Fox added a host for their Emmys?
Fox is not
let me
at
get
it.
on this.
Not at it.
Thank you for your news update.
All right, well, hold on.
Thank you for your news update.
Okay.
Here's my news update.
NBA schedule released on Monday.
Great. Can't wait.
Okay.
Here's my news update. Hosts are crucially important in the world of television, in the world of awards on television, in the world of banquets, in the world of charity events. You must have a host. Just because the Oscars didn't have one and everybody thought it went smoothly doesn't mean the Emmys should follow suit. Okay? And let me explain this. Just because the Oscars went smoothly doesn't mean that the host was useless. The host can enhance. A host can enhance the product. Invariably, something's going to go wrong, like, say, awarding the Oscar to the wrong movie for Best Picture.
They had a host then.
To come on and say, wait a minute, we need to do it over. What if there was no host? Who would have run out and done that? What? The stage manager would have run out with his headset on and said, hold on a second? They would have run around and asked some A-list movie star celebrity, come on out and fix this? No, the host, Kimmel, was there. The Oscars are lucky they didn't screw it up.
Rich, you got to move on.
No.
I love you, but you got to move on.
No, don't use a Matt Ryan drop against me. What if the Emmys has a problem? You need a host to clean up on aisle Oscars years ago. You need an Emmy host to clean up any messes you don't see coming. And then somebody says something stupid or awkward. Who comes in and turns the page and moves things along and keeps things on the rails? A host.
And then we're going to have a good little, nice little bowl of gumbo together.
Let me tell you something. Everybody who thinks you don't need a host, you lost your damn minds. And I'm seeing it all on Twitter. Oh, the Oscars was great. The Oscars was good. They're lucky they didn't need one. Just because the Emmys doesn't need a host in their mind, I'm concerned. What's next? What's next? Tonys? What's next? Grammys? Then suddenly, award shows don't need hosts. Then suddenly shows don't need hosts. Yeah, let's just have somebody do a voiceover. Now presenting this award. Sure, you could do that. Yeah, it moves things along. But you know what stinks? No hosts. That's what stinks.
Really jumping to conclusions here.
Excuse me. I jump to no conclusions. I'm on fire. That's right. I do not like where this is all going. Hosts are people too.
And if the Emmys are bad, then the hosts are back.
No. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And I'm not rooting for the Emmys to fall flat.
Why not?
No, I'm not. Because I want the Emmys to work. Of course. I'm a TV guy. But sports guys, we can't host Emmy Awards. No. Because we're just sports guys. Even though sports guys or sports gals frequently host stuff that gets much larger audiences than some of these comedies and dramas. You know what? Go run another 40. I'm on fire.
Is this just your audition tape to host the Emmys?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they did not exhaust all options before deciding, well, it worked for the Oscars, it can work for the Emmys. And if there was no host after Warren Beatty read the wrong movie off a card, what would have happened? Who came out to stop everything? With him and Faye Dunaway. When Bonnie and Clyde went nutty. Who was the one to clean it up? The host. And I'm not giving up on this. That's right. Thank you. You think I'm just joking around? I'm red hot about this. I mean, my livelihood's at stake.
I think you're really taking this to the extreme.
No, I'm not.
Rich.
Nobody's talking about last year's Oscars worked well. The year after the previous Oscars was an unmitigated, complete, titanic disaster.
Yes, but this was a special circumstance of why the Oscars went hostless.
The Oscars went hostless last year because of the choice that they made. Kevin Hart was rejected by a large community of individuals who did not like what he had to say about them.
10 years earlier.
No, I understand that. You could roll your eyes as to why Kevin Hart was not the host.
It was pretty ridiculous.
Well, that's your point of view, but there's a bunch of people that would disagree. And that's part of the reason why I'm not bringing it up, because I don't want to get into all that.
Right.
But they were hostless for a reason.
But Fox has done this before.
If there is a problem, for real, what if there was no host when they said La La Land instead of Moonlight?
I think someone would have came out of the crowd.
Who?
Anyone in the front row.
But it's not like, is there a doctor in the house? There's a doctor in the house, and the doctor is the host. I've got a prescription.
I mean,
as a host, I've got a prescription.
We're playing them off.
To play us out. I do it live.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.